Good evening everybody, welcome back to the channel. Tonight we are looking at Yyai stock. Now as of Friday, this one was actually up by 0.83%. And looking back over the past 5 days, we can see a downtrend of 35%. You guys will know though, the past month for this stock has really been an incredible one, down by 94%. The question of course going into next week is, where do we go from here? And whilst nobody can say with any degree of certainty, over the course of tonight's video, I'll be giving you all my personal thoughts and opinions going forwards into the week ahead. If it does sound good, if you do appreciate the videos, please do make sure to leave a like and subscribe to the channel. At the same time, I'd like you to remember, I'm not a financial advisor, this is not financial advice, and you should always be doing your own research. Now coming in over here, a few things to pay attention to. Let's make this a lot larger so we can really see how things are playing out. Now specifically on Friday, we saw a few critical things happen. We saw the stock drop down to a level of 1106. Now why this matters is because this 1100 range, we'll call it 11 cent, right, but we've got to break the numbers down a bit more. So this 11 cent range, almost on the head, right, 11 on the head, this matters a lot because this is the closest thing we have to a support with this stock over the last couple of days. This came in initially around the 10th, or maybe even the 13th, I should say, around that time period. And again, this is where we saw this major wick down on this candle. This is a level to pay attention to, as if we do see this one drop any lower, we lose that level of support, and of course we could be onto a new and significantly lower level potentially. Now what a lot of people with this stock, I believe, are looking for is a potential bounce. And a lot of people will say that Friday's trade was good, because we were actually up. Now of course a lot of this came into specifically the mid to late part of the day. As you can see, we had that interesting trade channel, and of course ultimately finished green. Now again, it's important to consider that this is just 0.8%, but the thing about this stock, with it now being a penny stock, with it of course being very volatile, you are going to likely see moves either up or down relatively quickly. At the same time, we do still have a few levels to keep in our mind. As I say, 11 to the downside, that is the key support. Now in terms of potential upsides, well, there's a few levels to break out of too. I'm initially looking at numbers right around the 1380, 1390 point. We have seen some resistance here over Friday's trading day, along with back on Monday the 13th, and of course some days in between too. If you can break that, next levels, in my opinion, they come around 1540. You're also looking at numbers around 1610. You're also looking at around numbers such as 1690. If you can break past that, your big level of resistance comes in around 1740. And past that, we could have further room to run quite a bit. However, even that move to 17 would potentially be quite large. So of course it is going to be a very volatile stock. Of course, as you may expect, RSI is still oversold on this one, but we are coming back up, just on the cusp of being in the normal range, but of course we will still be very low. So this could be a big week for this stock, especially with Friday potentially setting the scene for that potential recovery. At the same time, guys, it was only a rise of 0.8%. All I'm saying is factor this in, okay? And just be aware of those levels to the downside too. I'd love to hear your personal thoughts and opinions on this in the comments. Do drop me a comment down below. Thank you so much for your time, guys. I hope I'll see you again soon, and goodbye for now.